Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Thomas Perfumo. He's the head of strategy for Kraken, a global digital asset exchange. Previously, he formed and managed Kraken Intelligence, a dedicated research and business intelligence team. Thomas, it's great to see you as always. Welcome back to Trade Talks.
Thanks so much for having me.
And of course, Bitcoin has been the story so far for 2023, recently surpassing the $20,000 barrier and briefly crossed over 21,000. We haven't seen Bitcoin reach this threshold since early November of last year. What is your outlook on the recent price increase, and can we expect Bitcoin to continue to climb for the rest of the month?
Yeah, so Bitcoin and ETH are up, I think, 25 to 30% year to date. And really, it's recovering a lot of the underperformance you saw versus equities since November and since the collapse of FTX. So it's interesting to see the idiosyncratic event of FTX sort of revert itself early into this year. And now we're actually broadly in line with other large macro asset classes like equities. So similar to what we spoke about last time I was on the show, the idea that crypto is going to be tied to broader macro environment, I think it's going to be the similar thing here, where a lot of speculative assets are going to move in tandem and crypto is just going to follow that.
What are some of the major challenges you see facing the crypto industry for 2023, specifically after the FTX fallout from last year?
Definitely trust and reputation took a big hit for the industry. It's not the first time that the industry has had to save face or restart all over again. We've seen these kinds of events happen many years ago, but FTX certainly took a big blow to it. At Kraken, we've been doing this for over 10 years. We've gone through different market cycles. For us internally, we believe in earning our clients' trust every single day. So we're just internally focused on doing right by our clients and providing excellent service and access to crypto. Our potential other big concern would be how regulators and legislators respond if they rush into some kind of decision making without talking to industry participants and working with us. We want to make sure that we're able to provide a safe experience for consumers while also not stifling innovation in the process. So those to me come to mind as far as the biggest impacts out of FTX.
Let's talk about Kraken specifically, having just recently launched your NFT beta platform. Why launch this platform now, specifically at this time in a bear market? Because clearly the project was in the works before this recent recovery that we've seen.
Yeah, so NFTs for us is a long-term play. We definitely don't think that the events of 2021 and 2022 are going to be the only time we hear about NFTs. In particular, one interesting data point is that the number of distinct wallets that have ever touched NFTs is something in the mid-single digit millions, whereas for crypto broadly, we've had about 250 million people who've ever interacted with crypto. And so it's been a very niche market to date. And we think our platform is going to help differentiate in the marketplace by providing greater accessibility, so people can purchase NFTs with fiat currencies. They don't have to pay gas fees or deal with non-custodial wallet options that puts their security at risk. And so we think we're coming to market with a platform that will allow the average person to explore NFTs more easily, as well as explore the new developments in NFTs that are going to come in the next few years.
As the head of strategy for Kraken, what's one of the primary areas of focus for the firm in the upcoming year?
Yeah, so this year is going to be all about trying to help the industry rebuild trust. Broadly speaking, for us, we've been doing this again every single day for the last 10 plus years, and including initiatives like proof of reserves that we did even prior to all these events during 2022. And so for us, we think that we are going to be a leading player in terms of helping to improve the sentiment around the industry. No change is going to happen overnight, but we think, again, over time, as people come back to the market, we want to be there to show them that this is actually an industry that is impactful, that's going to provide solutions to their problems, and that Kraken is a player they can trust and work with.
And finally, Thomas, anything you would like to add regarding your outlook for the crypto market in 2023?
Yeah, so definitely undeniable that there's going to be a lot of market turbulence in the short run, especially with a lot of uncertainty in the broader macro environment. But it's really important to note crypto is cyclical. We've gone through this at least a half dozen times in the last 10 years. And for us, when we think about the long-term vision of crypto, it's really a worldwide adoption scheme. And when you think about the addressable market, we're talking 4 to 5 billion people who have an internet connection who can touch crypto. Today, only about 200 to 300 million people have ever interfaced with crypto. And so for us, again, very focused on that long-term vision, getting crypto to the world. Kraken, we think, has a big role to play there, and we want to provide a suite of products and services that makes it easy, intuitive, and safe for consumers to do so.
All right, Thomas, appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.